Hello, all you beautiful souls out there. This is Sherry at Soul Conscious Tarot, and this is going to be our weekly you versus them reading. Hello and welcome if you're new. If you're new, the way we do this is we have person A and person B. You take whichever side you feel like you resonate with, because roles can be reversed, so I'm not going to guess which one you're resonating with, which is why I do person A, person B, and then we're going to do the connecting energy. Get feelings towards each other, feelings toward the connection, and then obstacles that may need to be overcome. So we've got person, I may have to figure out I may have to adjust the camera just slightly to give us just a little more space here. Yeah, that might help. Make sure we have enough room. So we have person A, and if you're new, I'm traveling, by the way, so I'm having to work with the spaces that I can find to do readings in. So we have person's A overall energy, person B's overall energy. Then we have the connecting energy, the energy that's currently connecting the two people together in this situation right now. The current energy, the connecting energy. Then we have person A, the way they're feeling, thinking about the connection, how they're feeling about this is more about how person A thinks and feels, how they're viewing person B. Let me put it that way, how they're viewing person B. So this is how person B is feeling about the connection overall right now. How they are, I need to move that over just slightly. How they are viewing person A is feeling. How they are viewing person A at this moment in time. And then the obstacles each person needs to overcome right now. And this is just temporary obstacles. This is just what's coming through right now that might be a challenge for each person to overcome. That might be an obstacle that's in the way, causing the blockages. I had a card flipped over, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. Okay, so person A's energy right now is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, it's a beautiful energy. Look at this. It's expression of emotions, expression of feeling, wanting to express your feelings, feeling the love. The love is pouring over in that cup. It's spilling out. They have extra love that they want to share, that they want to give, and they want to give that somewhere. Now, where that love is being expressed, I'm not sure, but they are in the state of wanting something new, wanting a new beginning in love. Okay. Person B energy is the Page of Pentacles. I'm seeing this person holding on very tightly to this pentacle, but he's also got this look on his face, especially with the peacock being there. I'm getting this feeling of somebody who is like, will you take my coin? I want to offer it, but I don't. Maybe is it going to be good enough? I feel like that's person B. They're in this energy like, I want to offer this pinnacle, but I don't know if it's going to be good enough for person A. So there's a little bit of insecurities and self-doubts coming through in person B's energy. And look at that, the connecting. See, isn't that interesting that we have the Ace of Pentacles being the connecting energy? So this tells me that person A wants to express their feelings toward person B. And maybe that's what's happening, and that's, maybe person A is expressing this desire to have a new beginning. And so what's on the table, the connecting energy, is the stable new beginning, but there still is right now person B is kind of doubting whether they don't quite have the confidence in themselves, whether they can provide enough, give enough, have enough to offer person A for whatever reason. So the way that person A is viewing the connection right now, the way they're feeling and thinking about the connection as a whole, is they're undecided. And I think maybe I'm getting that maybe person A is picking up on, we'll see, they might be picking up on a little bit of person B's insecurities or doubts. And it's maybe they're, they're picking that up and maybe mirroring it a little bit. And so that could be causing some doubts in person A of like, hey, I'd love to squash these insecurities. I'm ready and open to have something. Can we share our love here? Can we express this? So maybe I can get out of this indecision on where I should place my cup, because I did say that this person's ready for a new beginning, but whether it's with this connection or not, they're undecided, because they have these doubts about the connection right now. And I think that they're picking up on person B's doubts of whether they can they have enough to give the connection, whether they can make the connection work. And because person A is picking up on that energy, it's making them uncertain about the connection. So the way that person B is feeling and thinking about the connection is they do want this to come together. They want to have, they want to reunite. They want to bring this together. They want to work together with person B. I think that their doubts and insecurities are just causing a little bit of a snafu at the moment. So let's look at the way that person A is viewing person B right now. The way they're viewing them is the Knight of Cups. See, person A is feeling and sensing. I think the person A is really picking up on person B's emotions right now, the way they're thinking and feeling. They're strongly picking that up. And I think that's why they're, sorry, my foot was falling asleep the way I'm sitting here. So they're picking up, person A is picking up on the way that person B is, that they want to express their love, that they want to move toward the connection, they want to offer something. Because this little guy, look at this, he's got that pinnacle. He's wanting to offer it, he's wanting to offer it, but he's also holding it and holding on to it tightly. He hasn't offered it. And so, person A is viewing person B as someone who wants to come in, like they're picking up on that desire, even though there's not something tangible, that person B hasn't offered something tangible to them. It's interesting. So then person B, the way that they are viewing person A right now is stuck energy, that they feel like person A is stuck. And I think that both people are kind of almost picking up on each other's energy here very strongly, because I think that person B, with them seeing person A as being in the hangman and in the stuck energy, I think that they know they're playing a part in that because of their reservations, because they're being reserved, because they're being guarded, because they're holding back. They know that they're putting person B in this kind of stuck energy, this undecided energy that they're having of what to do, because this person has a blindfold on. They don't know what to do. They're like confused, in a way, a little bit confused as to what action to take next. So let's go ahead and look at the obstacles here. So the obstacle person A needs to overcome at this time is finding their own balance and justice in this. And, they have to decide, person A has to decide, regardless of whether person B shows up in the connection or not. It's person A's choice whether they want to share their love with person B or not. Knowing the situation, it's a choice that we make. And so person A, it's person A's choice whether they want to show up or not. And they have to give themselves their own justice, whatever that is for them, whether that's to stay in this connection knowing that there's uncertainty, they have uncertainty about it. And I think they know that. I think that they know they need to make a choice, and they need to make a choice that's right for them. But I think that's why they're a little bit undecided at this time, because they don't know which direction to go. Person A doesn't know what direction to go because they are undecided, because they are a little bit uncertain about this connection. They're not certain and sure about it enough to be able to give themselves that justice they feel like they want, but they're unsure how to, what would be the right decision for them at this time. So it really is coming to terms, getting into balance with themselves enough to know whether this cup of love, if they can share it with this person, continue to share it with this person, even with this uncertainty and person B being a little bit insecure and unsure in themselves, in their ability to make this work. or whether they want to move in another direction, which would be fairer for them. They have to decide. That's the obstacle, is what is fair to them, what they feel is fair to them, and make that decision. Person B, the obstacle they need to overcome is this wishy-washy energy, that insecurity, the wishy-washy energy, because that's how Knight of Wands, that's what usually, I mean, Knight of Wands is usually in and out because they're wishy-washy. They don't really know what they want, or they can be insecure because they make decisions be out of those fears and insecurities, which usually lead to making the connection. I mean, we have volcanoes going off in the back that can cause tumultuous energy in a connection. So they need to calm that down. They need to, really get in touch with, calm this down, this insecurity, these doubts that they have, or whatever is causing them to feel like, they can't be stable, that is causing this unstable connect or behavior within them when it comes to this connection. I think a little bit is, I feel like person B just needs to gain a little bit more confidence in themselves. I think it might be a slight self-esteem issue that they're having, and maybe there's someone who feels like they don't have enough unless they have, like, maybe it's somebody that's out of work or that doesn't have a lot. Maybe they're living with friends or parents. They don't have their own place, so they're not feeling confident in themselves enough to feel like they can, like, they're good enough to show up for person A in some way. That's kind of coming through a little bit. Yeah, I think that's part of it for some of you. For others of you, I think it's just, it really is getting secure within themselves in some way. There's something that insecurity that's causing the unstableness in the connection, and I feel like that is on person B's part, that's causing this unstableness. Whoever that is in the connection, whether that's you or them, you'll have to decide that based on the two energies. So that's what I have for you. That's what's going on right now between you and them. I hope this helps you in some small way. Understand, always don't give your power to tarot. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your message, it's not your message, and that's okay. So, but I do thank you all for tuning in and joining me. I wish you the very best. Much harmony and gratitude to you, my friends.